baby doll, sweetie pie, sugar plum, honey bun, angel face, you know you better be good. Be careful what you say and do, 'cause Santa Claus is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere, he's everywhere, he's everywhere. Well, you may think you can sneak around and get away with something, but there ain't no way, 'cause Santa's no fool, he's real super cool, he's the secret head of CIA. East, ass, and crime don't pay. You can't do nothing 'cause you're never alone, he's even got a white tap on your phone.
Please stand and join us for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
You may be seated.
Good morning, Pioneers. The lunch menu for today is taco, chips, and salsa, grilled cheese sandwich, refried beans, golden corn, chilled peaches, and keep in mind this is subject to change. Back to Haley with after-school programs.
Thanks, Angel. There's no after-school programs until January 8th. Here's Angel with Christmas card contest.
Thanks, Haley. One of the Christmas cards that was created at McGarry was in the top 3. The card that Faith Washington created was the second highest and will be used by the EVSC Foundation in their Christmas message. Here's Haley with basketball tryout information.
Thanks, Angel. Attention all boys interested in trying out for the McGarry basketball team. Trials will be held Monday and Tuesday, December 18th and 19th after school in the arena. Bring a change of gym clothes and there will be a bus to take you home if needed. Please sign up outside of Mr. Barrett's room as soon as possible. Here's Angel with the joke of the day.
Here's the joke of the day. What's the Maroon's favorite gum?
What?
Orbit.
Subscribe to our McGarry Daily News YouTube channel for daily updates and more. Also, follow us on Twitter at McGarry Daily News. If you have news you would like us to report, send it to McGarryDailyNews@gmail.com.
Have a great day in Pioneerland.
Hi, I'm Summer Scales, live with Otto Frank to learn a little bit more about him and what it was like for him during the Holocaust. So, Mr. Frank, tell me about yourself.
My name is Otto Frank. I was born May 12, 1889 in Frankfurt, Germany. I had a wife, Edith Frank, and 2 daughters, Annalise Marie Frank and Margot Betty Frank.
Going back to the time when you were in the secret annex, what did you think about it?
I wanted everyone to be safe, and I wanted everyone to get along. It was pretty fearful with all the workers downstairs since we couldn't talk. The little things that we could do was read and write.
What was the first thing you thought when they started pounding on your door to get you?
The first thing I thought was, all these years we've been living in fear, now we can live in hope.
Give us a little insight on this whole ordeal in the concentration camps.
I got sent to a camp with my family before we were separated. The next camp I went to was Auschwitz, and that camp there got liberated, and I soon went back to Amsterdam.
What happened to your family, and how did you find out about them?
On my way back, I heard of Edith's death. Edith died of starvation. Back in Amsterdam, I went to see Miep and Jane Guys. I had high hopes that Anne and Margot might still be alive, but that was when I discovered that Anne and Margot died of typhus fever and epidemic typhus around 2 months after Edith's death.
What was your reaction when you found out about their deaths?
I was devastated and felt grief at the loss of my family.
What did you think about your daughter's diary?
I could not put Anne's diary down. It was so unbelievably engrossing. I will never give up control of the diary because there are too many things in it that nobody should read. But I will make a selection.
What caused you to publish Anne's diary?
Well, after the war, Miep Guys found the diary and gave it to me. When I read Anne's words, they encouraged me to publish it.
Now, what happened to the Van Dons?
Nobody knows what happened to Miss Van Daan, whether she was gassed or succumbed to hunger or disease. Mr. Van Daan died of poison gas. I will never forget the moment when Peter Van Daan and I saw a group of selected men. Among those men was Peter's father. The men were marched away. 2 hours later, a lorry came by loaded with their clothing. Nobody really knows whether Peter Van Daan died in the death march or after the death march.
Do you regret anything?
Well, I told Peter to hide in the infirmary with me, but he refused, and I couldn't get him to reason with me not to go on that march.
Do you have anything to say about the Holocaust?
Well, it was pretty bad considering I lost everything that I loved.
Well, it was nice having you on the news today, and thanks for sharing your story and Anne's diary with us.
Well, thanks for inviting me, and you're welcome.
Have a nice day.
I'll be up a bit away, 'cause they gon' judge me anyway. So